All right, there's a lot of... Is this like a silk glades? It's like Everglades, silk glades. Glades are kind of a fancy word for a swamp. You'll find... I don't think those things are friendly. Maybe he just didn't see me. Are you going to attack? No? Not all these mobs are Promethium. Do you think I can actually collect this? Yep. So it seems like the stuff you can collect probably isn't as good as the other stuff. Alright. Whoa. Alright. Yep, big fella. Yes, sir. A little copper for your delicious... I'm kind of waiting for night right now, guys. Alright, if these guys are all cool and stuff, I'll go over here to this island then. Anyway, I was talking about the... the idea of balance when it comes to games. Again, my opinion on it is any game that is enjoyable, really enjoyable, tends to be balanced. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by balanced? Sometimes we just say things and we think that everyone, you know, understands the context of the word. You may understand the word, but context is the key to life. You realize that when you see, a lot of you guys are real active in comments, in social media like Twitter, things like that. And that means that you have something to say, or you have an opinion on something, and you write it down. Now, the written word is so easy to take out of context, right? You might want to tell someone, or let's say you might want to tell me, "Hey, Meaty, I've played that before. I found that this works really good." Or try this out. That will totally be cool. Something like that, right? What you mean is just to like have a conversation and help the person out. When things get taken out of context, what ends up happening is in the written word, it sound like if you could take the spoken word, it would sound like, "Hey, Meaty, try to put swords out there on the sides like that." Right? That's what those are for. You put them, you can hit E, you can go up to here and put swords. That's what the spoken word would sound like. The written word that gets taken out of context might be like, "Dude, why don't you put your swords out there? Don't you know how to use that? Why aren't you doing this?" Why? You see, I'm doing like an interpretation of the written word because it's written. Because you don't see the person's expressions on their face. Because you don't hear the fluctuations in their voice and the changing of their tone in their voice, that things could easily be taken out of context, okay? It's funny that the context topic got brought up because I was talking about balance, the word. So since I'm saying balance, let's make sure that you understand the context that I'm saying. I don't mean that if things aren't perfectly balanced that's it, that nothing will ever come from that. What I'm trying to say is that a game that you find more enjoyable tends to be way more balanced than just a game that's not. Again, that's probably I'm not explaining myself clearly. I know I'm not. What I'm trying to say is that I'm making a little house here. All right. Okay. Yeah, these things falling aren't annoying at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Yeah. Is every one of them drop a... Every one of them drops a... Okay. Do I want that there? I don't think I do. This is just a generic makeshift house here because we're going to go do some battling. I'm not having a lot of luck finding Nemo, finding anything. So we might as well do some battling. All right. There we go. And I got a piece of dirt here. Alright, that's where I want to do it. Just like that. I like having a little height to my ceilings. Is that quicksand? That is regular sand. At night it almost looks like quicksand. Good enough. I think that's good enough. Do. Remember, we are officially playing Minecraft right now. So I'm not in a rush. Like you can't be in a rush. When you're in a rush, thinking that you have to rush through to get this stuff going, you know, you end up missing out a lot of stuff. So let's get this cooking. Let's put down this crafting table. Not in the middle. Let's put down this crafting table. Let's make a door. Boop, boop. You guys are like, dude, get back to your story. I know this. And we can have we'll put our bed down. Oh, we're going to put a bed down here. There we go. So we can spawny in here. Spawny river. All right. So, anyway, balance. The key to balance is, again, we were saying the difference between overpowered guns, where there's 20 guns in the game. Let's just say there's 20 guns in the game. And there's 2 that everybody uses. You guys know what I'm talking about. Call of Duty, Battlefield, any of those kind of games, right? It always happens. It always seems to happen. I don't know. Before I even finish like my initial thought here, the problem is there's another side to that. If you completely, I'm about to contradict myself here. Okay, I guess I'm not. All right. Balance. Let's go with the Minecraft thing first, because that brings up a pretty interesting topic. Is the actual part of the balance of like what do you call it, Call of Duty type stuff. All right. Why? Wow, that didn't. Oh, that was a little winky. Okay, let's put this down. Can I put this? Oh, I'm gonna need to get food out there. All right, let's put. Actually, let's. All right, let's hit B. Let's hit B. Let's get ourselves some of this. Cook that down. Put this wood in there. And my boat. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna need the boat to get across. We'll put the glass in there. The sand. Don't need any of that. Water bucket I'll keep on me. This stuff here, I don't think we could cook down. I thought we tried it before. I'm not 100% certain on that. Keep this. This is all going to get scrapped. All right. Let's see. There was some ore. Oh, I didn't bring it with me. If that was the stuff. Look at that one. He wants in here so bad. So bad. I hope I can put this backpack in here without losing everything inside it, because that would be awful if I did. It's alright, staying in here, this is good. That I don't necessarily have to, oh, you know what though? No, I have time. I got to make sure that I do sleep here to mark my territory. This could be bad going over there too, because let's see, does this cook down? Oh, it does. Okay. Whatever it is, it does. Alright, we're going to put this. Is that a different? That's a different kind of copper, isn't it? That's copper from Tinkers. That's copper from Metallurgy 3 Base. Base, how low can you go? How low can you go? All right, let's get some food out. This is steak. Cooked pork chops. Nourishing snack. See, that's what it is. These are snacks. These are nourishing snacks. Even the toasted bread is a light meal. Okay? So it turns steaks into 22! It turned them into snacks. That's probably the difference. Hopefully that was okay doing that. Alright, let's what am I doing with like sticks? Oh, you know what it is? It's because my swords are out there now. It opens up my sword slot that I normally do with that. All right, let's delete this stuff. All right. Wow, green. That's pretty cool looking. All right. You know what we should have done is kept some of those snacks. Oops. Oh no. That was bad. Oh no. No, it's empty. What? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? It's empty? No, it's not empty. What the deuce? You never, I don't like placing this thing down. That's the thing. Oh my gosh. Dude, my heart dropped. Drop the beat! All right, let's eat a little bit. We got a little time before I have to sleep. Oh my gosh. I thought I almost lost everything. Anyway. Okay, so the balance I was initially talking about. What I was talking about was like this game here. The balance of this food, as it stands right now, because I don't have any of those other meals, seems like it's dominating the play, right? It's dominating what I'm thinking about, what I'm having to do. Food. That's what I mean by balance, right? It doesn't feel balanced right now. Like, food is way too important of a factor in this game as it sits right now. I'm always having to eat. Now when I make the meals and I actually play the mod and get like the sandwiches and stuff. Like, if you guys are watching Hardcore Mad Pack, you'll see that I just found some chest with like 50 sandwiches in them, and each one of those sandwiches, it takes a little bit longer to eat, but it feels like 4 to 5 drumsticks in one shot. And therefore, once you get to that point, then it's okay. The idea of balance is any one thing that like sticks out, like bam. It's like when I was walking through that field back there and there was all those lizard things. There was like 100 of them. It's like, okay, that's too many. That's too many in one area. Obviously, the spawn rate is a little off or something, but that's what I'm talking about, balance. Balancing a game. Now, I understand, you know, I'm not talking particularly about what I'm playing right now. This is a mod pack, and you're gonna find some weirdness in it. But, all right, let's get some of these guys spawned in. Oh! He shot my boat! Come out in the water! Whoa! Did you see the cannonball? Whoa! Ow! Come on over, friend. Come over here. He's still shooting from his boat. Come close. How many bullets do you have? That's cheap. Oh! Oh! Oh, what's that down there? Nice. I need a bow. I need a bow. Bow would be good. What? Did you see how... Did you see how tall or how high he just jumped? We might not be ready to go out there. Oh no, man. It's like I get injured so quick. I know it's not hardcore and all, but still. I want to see what this was down here. Is that a unique ore? Probably not. It's probably something normal. Silver ore. Some of these things, you know, you get manganese. You get 1 or 2 of them and they make some pretty good swords or armor. I mean, these swords, those mithril swords, are +7 attack damage, which I think is about equal with diamond. Which is pretty good. We gotta find ourselves some dungeon type places so we can find chest with like essence ore in them. We need some, not essence ore, but we need essence seeds. I need to start an essence farm. Need to start the old essence farm. So, you know, to kind of try and finish off the idea of the balance thing, I was playing a zombie game the other day. Guns and I played this one called Library. It was a 1 hour special. When you're seeing this, it would have been last Friday on You Always Win. And it was a tough map, but it was really, really fun. And it was what I would consider balanced, right? Some of the maps are. Let's go open a little bit of stuff up over here while we're chilling. Whoa. Oh, nice. I didn't even see this trench here. We could actually clear some of this stuff out. I have to get a night. Look at that. That bush was holding it up. How cool is that? So the map was, it's like, it was really challenging because it had like bosses and stuff in it, but it wasn't like ridiculous, right? That's the thing I'm talking about. Like, that's kind of reminded me of the idea of balance again. It's like you want to put in certain things, but if you, like in a zombie map, if you are a map maker and you just like make it so hard, like round one, they're all sprinters, you put no guns on the wall, you know, a lot of crazy stuff like that. It's like, okay, I understand what you wanted to do, but you missed the balance of it. Why is he healing so much? Does he heal in water? That was weird. He was healing a lot. Healing! Copper. And, you know, so we played this one, and it was like copper. It was really good because it was difficult, but it was like if you know, you got to be half decent, and you can kind of get through it, and it gives you like more of a satisfying feeling of defeating a game like that. This stuff can't be that good because it breaks way too easy. Why am I starving to death? All right, let's go with 22. How much is it going to give us? See, it gives us a couple. 2.5. A little bit better. That's thanks to you guys. You guys are the ones that told me to go ahead and cook the toast up. There's not a whole lot of unique ores in here. Some more stuff up there, but wouldn't be easy to get to that. I'm gonna go back up this way. So, like, the idea of that one, it was like, wow, it's a tough map, but it was like balanced so good. And I think that it's like people who make mods, people who make maps, people who like Activision and you know, game studios. That is such an important part of game development. Beaver, it's a beaver. That if you can make all kinds of cool, crazy stuff, but if you don't find a good balance to your game, it could just be like, eh. I find that games that what I consider aren't balanced probably are good at the beginning, but you easily get frustrated and fed up and pretty much done with that game faster than you normally would. You know, it's whether it's multiplayer, whether it's single player. It's like, dude, this game, whoa. What happened? Whoa, that was weird. Whoa. Did something big just spawn in the world? It felt like a big structure just spawned in because it like stopped and wanted to load a bunch of stuff. Tell me some big structure just spawned in. I don't see anything. Do you see anything underwater? I feel like a big structure, but it would have been on this map by now. Oh, you know what? I don't have my bed with me. What time is it? It's 3:31. I'm just trying to open up a little bit more map. There should be structures and stuff in here, I believe, to give us good loot.